to content hacking. So at this stage, you're probably crystal clear on who your dream client is. Okay. We've talked about the different types of content. We've gone through what a website needs to have. Okay. For everybody. Okay. Once you've built out your lead generating, whether that's your ebook or your resource or whatever that is. Okay. I don't know anybody who works online who doesn't find creating content a pain in the arse. All right. It's just part of the nature of the beast. Okay. That you have to be putting your message out there. Okay. And sometimes it can be hard to come up with ideas. Now, my advice to you is always be considering who your dream client is and be answering the question, who is that person? How do I help them? Is that content relevant? Okay. But with that in mind, I'm going to show you some hacks, all right, to create content. And this is how you can create content ideas very, very quickly. So the first thing, I call this the YouTube hack. I got this off somebody else. I can't even remember where I got it. But basically what you would do, okay, if you are a physio or a therapist or a healthcare pro, all right, all you need to do is you go to YouTube, okay, and you, let's say whatever area you're looking at. So say if I want to post content around back pain, or I want to do something with knee pain or runners, or it doesn't matter what your area is. So you just have your search word, okay, and then all you do is you go to YouTube, you type in how to, okay, back pain. Okay, put that in, and straight away what you're going to get is you are going to get tons of content, okay? Tons of content. And the stuff that you're seeing here has loads and loads of views. 3 exercises to help relieve back pain has 690,000 views, all right? Number 1, 878,000 views. This has back pain relief exercises and stretches, has 3 million views. So this content, if it has that much views, it's obviously very popular. I'm not saying to steal the content, all right? But basically what you can do is you can model it. All right, let's say how to run faster. Maybe you're a person who's thinking about working with runners online. Okay, straight away, there's loads and loads of content. 5 tips to run faster. Proper breathing while running, okay? Training session. How to run faster without getting tired for kids. 3 ways to run longer that actually work, okay? Loads of it. How to run properly, the correct technique and form, okay? So use this, okay? This is this document is going to be underneath the video, okay? You can get this and fill it in, all right? Take this for yourself, all right? Just save a copy of it, and then you can edit on it, all right? So all I would do is I would say how to whatever, okay? Sometimes just copy and paste the link in. So let's say, for example, if I want to go how to run faster, I'm just going to take that link, okay? Okay, and then all I will do is I'll come back, okay, and I'll pop the link in here. All right, and I'll save it, okay? So I'll save that link, all right? And basically what I will do, I might spend an hour once a month, maybe less than that, maybe 20 minutes once a month, just getting 20 or 30 video ideas, okay? Now the next one, okay, is basically you will search hashtag whatever you need to find. So let's say for this one, this was like the hashtag here was hashtag running with knee pain. And then I'll go on Twitter and I will type in hashtag running with knee pain, and I'll see the stuff that's trending. All right, or I'll just go to blogs and I will go to Google and I will just search running with knee pain blogs. Okay, so I literally just repeat this. All right, so running with knee pain blogs. All right, I'll type that in, and that will just give me an absolute ton of blogs that are there already, okay? And all these are blogs that I'm going to get. All right, if you want to go to Instagram and search hashtag running with knee pain, okay, go to Quora, go to Facebook groups. Now Facebook groups are an absolute gem for you to find out exactly how your patients feel and what kind of pain points they have and the emotions they're using. So my advice to you, if you are working in healthcare or if you are a physio or a therapist, whether you're online or offline, go into Facebook groups that have your ideal clients in there, okay, and look at the language they're using, okay, because the language they're using is the language you need to mimic in your marketing, all right? Now, if you do 15 or 20 of each of these, and let's say you do 15 or 20 on Twitter, blogs, Instagram, Facebook group, okay, you will have enough content ideas. Let's say you got 100 ideas and you're only posting 2 a week, okay, that's your content sorted for the year, all right? Now, the other thing I want to give you, one last thing. This is like almost like back of a napkin content, all right? So basically what you're doing here, all right, you're going to generate a month worth of content and you're going to do this in about 10 minutes. Okay. So what you're going to do is write down 5 problems. So let's say my back hurts when, okay. I cannot pick things up without getting sore. It doesn't matter, whatever your niche is, whatever your area is, okay, just list 5 or 6 problems. Now then you list the aspirations. That is what you think your dream client wants to happen. So let's say, for example, this one, my back hurts when I pick things up. This person's aspiration is, I want to lift pain-free. Okay. So then what you can do is have you a case study of any person, maybe talk about what you did with them. That could be your social media post. Have you a story you can tell, all right, around maybe when your back hurt or somebody else did and something that happened in your clinic, or how you worked with that person and got a result? Can you use a famous person result? So let's say you find somebody who's famous, a celebrity who's had an issue with the back and maybe it resolved, or you want to get a point across. Can you find a famous person? Because people will appeal to that. They'll like that person. Is there research you want to use? Do you want to maybe quote an article or a piece of evidence or something to support how you operate? This is a really good idea as well. Okay, it's called How Not To. So you might post a video on the exact opposite, all right? So how not to pick things up, or maybe how not to train like an idiot if you want to run faster. So literally you just take a concept that's in the main I suppose forum, the people's main understanding is this concept, and then you talk about the opposite. All right. So what I mean by that, let's say if people are talking about fat loss and they're saying the only way you can do it is managing your calories, you literally say, hey, you don't need to manage your calories, but you do need to X. So you're going to call almost against the flow of what the normal is, and you're just arguing maybe your point in a different way. All right. And all that's doing is creating a different message for you and making you a little bit different, because you don't want to be the same as every other trainer. You want to be seen as different. All right. Satire then is maybe you have a humor story. You don't always have one of these. These are more difficult to do, but people enjoy them more. Okay, the next thing on this is your title. Now you can keep this plain Jane really simple at the minute. Just say this one here is a sample title was how to pick up an object. Okay, there's loads of things that you can do to find out what people are there's a website called Ask the Public. Okay, I'll actually show it to you here. askthepublic.com. Now this website, okay, is, it's not called Ask the Public, it's called Ask the Public. Okay, Answer the Public. Sorry, that's the one. Answer the Public. Now this is a brilliant tool. So let's say if I put in here running faster. Okay. This tool, okay, will just help you. It tells you, right, what kind of questions people are searching. It tells you what's going on at the minute. Now it takes a few minutes there. And basically what it does is it searches the internet and it generates, all right, these are the questions that people are asking, and it categorizes you for them. So obviously the ones that are green are the questions that people are asking more. So let's say if I'm writing an article and it's called Running Faster and I want that to get rated higher, if I look at this, fastest running bird versus what's faster, running or skating? Okay, that's not a good one. Let's say if we talk about this one here, will running faster burn more calories? All right, so somebody is searching that quite high at the minute. All right, so that might be a title I might use in my blog. Okay, but this website, answerthepublic.com, it gives you questions that people are searching. All right, and you can go through that yourself. All right, but it literally says it gives you questions that people are searching right now. So once you know what people are searching right now, okay, that's what you will be using for your blog titles, all right? And just how to generate a title, the last thing I'm going to show you on this, all right? If you want a title name, sometimes use the opposite. So give the exact opposite to what people believe, okay? So let's say if people think it's dangerous to bend your back, your title is going to be the opposite and say it is safe to bend your back. Surprising can also be another title. All right, give them a fact that will surprise them. So your title is just a hook in terms of it's really quickly grab their attention. And so you want to think of your title as somebody scrolling through Facebook or scrolling through Instagram to see a title. They're like, oh, that sounds a bit interesting. That's sparkling. I'm going to click that. And then your story is what you tell them. So let's say you could have a surprising title. So give them a fact that would surprise them, or something that's completely opposite of what they already assume. Maybe it's an overcoming objection. Okay, how to run faster without training more. Okay. How to get stronger without lifting more weights. All right. Uh, so whatever it can be, you're just overcoming an objection that a person might have. All right. A guarantee. Okay. So you could have a title like 3 exercises to help reduce whatever. 3 tips to why. Okay. So 3 tips that give you some results. So that could be a guarantee. An interest. So give them an interest in fact that you want. So your title could be percentages or real world. Examples work really well. So say, for example, 50% of people find this movement really helpful for why. All right. So why is just whatever thing your niche thing is. All right. And then fear. I don't like using fear titles, but people love clicking on titles that are fearful or create fear. All right. So that could be avoid doing these things or something bad will happen. All right. So you just need to think of whatever, again, so you just need to think of what problem you're trying to answer, and then use this to have a creative title. All right. The last thing I'm going to say to you, borrow a book name. So go on Amazon, go into your niche, go into Amazon, type in whatever healthcare pro, or type in knee pain or back pain, or if you're working business to business, type in website growth, whatever. You will see so many book titles. The books that are ranked up the top have really good book titles. So maybe you could model that book title for the name of an article. So there you have it. Just to summarize, okay, 5 or 6 problems. All right, and then you come up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 different types of ways you can tell that story or answer that question. And then you have a month's content, and this could take you 10-15 minutes to generate your whole month's content. All right, so that is it for the content hacket. All right, so hopefully you got some value from this. If you did, let us know in the Facebook group. If you have any questions, jump in the free Facebook group and let us know. We'll be happy to help out. Okay, and we have 1 or 2 more videos left in this free mini series, so hopefully you enjoy them.